Last session of the day, huh? I think, are you guys tired yet? No, huh? Oh, I love it. That's exactly what, my partner and I love to see, enthusiastic and, yeah, that's exactly what. All right, I think this whole, thank you so much to the panel of speakers. Even myself, I didn't want to stop you guys also, actually. I was like, wow, that's really a lot of good content right there. Now, the number one thing that came to my mind immediately before I even get into it, right? Now, I understand. Out there in the market, a lot of us are saying like, yeah, not so good, bad, good, la 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 la. Now, my partner and I, I'm going to teach you a new word, okay? And then after we're going to try practicing together. Practicing it together, huh? Okay, the word is unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's right. Everybody, how's your day? Unbelievable. Everybody, how's the market? Yeah. Well, unbelievable, right? Everybody, how's your mother-in-law? Yeah, I think you get the point now, huh? So now in future, whenever you meet your potential clients, buyers, or sellers, yeah, very simple, right? How do you feel today? All right, I think we got the hang of it already, huh? All right, so no more saying the market is bad. Can we do that together? All right, awesome. Very, very good. So I'm going to get into it. I know it's coming to the end of the day, so I don't want to spend too much time. My partner and I, we don't like to be too draggy also. So, but whatever it is, you're going to get some value, okay? So, what you're going to get today, right? 3 main things. Why have a digital sales kit? Number 2, what is a digital sales kit? And most importantly, how? The immediate steps you can take. Now, before I even get into this, let's get a quick show of hands, huh? How many of you here just joined the real estate less than 1 year? Oh, there we go. How many of you have been in real estate for 2 years? 5 years? 10 years? 15 years? 15 years? Yeah, I know Mr. Soma has. Yeah, hey, no need to shy, it's okay. Right? Good job, awesome. All right, now next question now. In terms of digital sales kit, I want some honest feedback, okay? How many of you are still actually not really sure about having, going online? How many? All right, I appreciate that honesty. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today as well, right? So what about the rest of you? No problem, huh? All online already. Yes? Okay, never mind. I'm going to share some really interesting details for you, to you guys, and hopefully you can see a little bit better, right? Now, but before I go into that, please allow me to. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Pressing wrong button, huh? So basically, my goal today, for all of you, is to show you a proven pathway to millions by focusing on constructing a digital sales kit. Yeah. Now, moving a little bit deeper into that, a little bit about my partner so that you know who exactly Prop Coach is. Yeah, Taco is my partner. He's Dutch, clearly not Malaysian. Yeah. Now, he has been in real estate for over 10 years now. And a couple of years ago, he came to Malaysia. And then, we met. And then next thing you know, we're partners, right? I don't want to spend too much time on this. Yeah. I like to call him the Chinaman of Europe. Have you guys heard of the term, let's go Dutch? Yeah, let's go Dutch, right? You cover yourself, I cover myself. Yeah, so that's why that's why I call him Chinaman of Europe. Now, a little bit about myself. I think Alicia already introduced myself. Thank you very much for that. And so I won't spend too much time on that. But just in a nutshell, I did get into real estate 8 years ago. Yeah, and what I started was actually in development. Yeah, real development. So then moving on to business coaching, and exactly next thing you know, Prop Coach. Yeah? Won't spend too much time on that. Now, but a little bit about Prop Coach, though. Now, what Prop Coach does is basically my partner and I, what we do, we are a coaching and training company, specifically for real estate professionals within the industry, of course. Yeah? Now, these points here is, wait a minute, one slide back. Yep. So basically, whatever we do now, these are some of our key values. Now, very important to highlight because, number one, when we say lead by example, now, we truly believe in sharing what we ourselves implement as well. Yeah? So whatever that we share with you, we're not going to give you something that you cannot apply. Yeah? Anything that we do, we also do ourselves. Okay? Number 2, we're here to empower real estate professionals. And number 3, to inspire people to succeed in the real estate. Our vision is to build real estate business leaders who empower each other to impact and build the communities around them. Now, this is not just fluff, huh? Let me tell you a little story, right? I won't say a little story. Our vision hinges on two facts. Now, I'd like you guys to actually self-reflect and take this in too, okay? Two facts, yeah? Fact number one about real estate. Everyone needs real estate. Now, when you think about that a little bit, huh? Let that sink in. Can you think of anybody who does not need real estate? Cannot, right? Cannot, right? Now, I want you to hold on to that thought for a second. Point number two. Real estate is one of the most expensive assets in the world. Am I correct now? Am I correct? Now, bear with me. Putting these two together right now, Taco and myself, this is why we started Prop Coach, and this is why we believe so much in people like yourselves. Right? Everybody needs real estate. Now, if you imagine society as a pyramid, yeah? As real estate professionals, you're going to be meeting people who are buying property for fun. They are buying properties to make more money, right down to people who are struggling just to get a roof over their heads. I want you to absorb that a little bit more. Point number two, coming back to that, most expensive, right? Do you think it's easy enough to get people to part with so much money? Is it easy? No, it's not. Exactly it. It is not. Right? So what we see now is that real estate professionals like yourselves have a profound influence on society. Right? Just get this. Imagine this, yeah? Now, I know in Malaysia now, there are close to about 30,000 registered real estate negotiators and agents as well. Correct? Imagine this. What if all, let's say, close to 30,000 real estate professionals carried their business with purpose, yeah, knew how to be professional, and ran really, really, really good businesses? What do you think that would do for society? What do you think that would do for society? It would change, wouldn't it? Yeah? And that's the beautiful thing about real estate. Real estate is the one industry where you get these two facts. Can you think of another industry like that? No, there isn't, right? And so this is exactly why we believe so much, right, in what we do. And you guys are a very big part of that. Very, very, very big part of that. Yeah? Follow me so far? Okay, not too serious, right? Okay, wake up a little bit. Okay, time. Oh, okay, man, Alex, wow, so serious, so fast. It's the end of the day. Give me a break. All right, moving on, yeah, moving on. Now, so how do we do it? I'm going to jump into it straight away. Now, I think we've talked a lot today, right? Heard a lot today about, how to run a better career. Now, you see, basically, Taco and myself, what we have done collectively is we have actually both co-developed, yeah, basically what we call our pyramid of impact. Now, this right here, we feel is actually essential, right, for any real estate negotiator, any real estate professional out there. Right at the bottom, you're going to see right there, basically, mindset and beliefs. Right? Moving on to that, understanding real estate. Now, when it comes to understanding real estate, it's also about understanding, like, real estate, right? Like I said, so we keep saying that the market is bad, right? But technically, market is not bad, right? We are simply in a different part of the market right now. Did you know there are two markets, buyer market, seller market? Yeah? Which market are we in right now? Absolutely, we're in a buyer's market right now. Right? So it's not so much that the market is bad, we just need a different set of strategies. Right? And so what we have found, Taco and myself, is that over time, we have coached many, many real estate negotiators. We find that a lot of people actually don't understand real estate to begin with. Right? So this is, I'm not shooting holes into any one of you. But the idea now is, if you don't understand, Uncle Google. Yeah, Uncle Google. Okay? So moving on from that, right? Now, the very important thing now is, of course, database and networking. Your own network. Right? Moving up into that, a sales process, which I'll show you in just a second as well. We've actually broken it down step by step, what you need to literally do in order to get that sale. Yeah? Automation, team, impact. This is what the sales process looks like. Yeah, it all starts with a database, right at the top. One of the most important things, and then as we go down this way, it goes into your listings, how you talk to your sellers. Yeah, and here's a little piece of information which we have found from our side, right? We've looked into many, and I like how Ms. Juliana mentioned it already. Price. Yeah, we have coached many real estate negotiators, and what we found, the common trait between all of them, price. You can spend a whole lot of money in marketing, but ultimately it's going to come down to the price of your property. Yeah? Of course, then it depends on how we speak to the sellers, of course. Right? I know. I think we all understand, right? Sellers, basically, all they want is a high price. That's all they want. Right? Yeah, what do buyers want? That's right. So now the issue now is, how do we go about this? Yeah? So these are some very important things, yeah? But I won't go too much into all this. But basically, this is the entire process which we have co-developed, yeah? I think Mr. Soma, veterans in the house, we'll love your thoughts on this, yeah? If you don't mind, later on. But for today, let's focus on what we're all here, yeah? All here for today. All right. Before we move forward, please. Now, I know take a pen and make notes. Sounds a bit traditional, but from a coaching point of view, writing down does make a big difference as well. Yeah? If you don't have a pen and a notebook, please use your phones as well. Okay? Can we do that together? Can I get you guys to make one promise to me too? By the end of this session, you will take action? Yes. Will you promise me that? Yes. Very good. I love it. Yeah. All right, let's get into it, right? Now, I'd like to start with a very important statement. At Prop Coach, this is what we always start with, right? If you want to understand real estate, you have to understand business. And if you want to understand business, you have to understand people. So this is exactly the direction that we're going to take, yeah? Now, coming back to constructing a digital sales kit, we're going to start with why have a digital sales kit? Now, we talked a lot about it today already, in fact, right? But the idea now is, I'm just going to get straight into it, okay? I'm going to show you, yeah? Fact number one, the Malaysian population, yeah? I'm going to share some very macro details to you right now, yeah? And these are what we find very, very, very important, yeah? Important detail number one, the Malaysian population. Did you know, right now, yeah? Let me ask you a question. How much, what's our population right now? That's right, 32 million, right? Do you know what percentage of the population is below 30 years old? Okay, bear with me, huh? Who would like to guess? Anybody? 15 million? Absolutely, it's actually very close. 50% of our population is below the age of 30. Now, keep this fact in mind for a second. Yeah? Do you know what percentage is below the age of 21? Almost 30%. Keep this number in mind. Okay? Here's a graph to show you. This is based on 2016. Right? Now, question number two. In 5 to 10 years from now, what age would this group be at? What age? 35, right? Absolutely, 35. Yeah? Keep that in mind. I'm going to show you now, basically, this is another graph. Forecast, Malaysia by 2030. Can you see? Male, female. This is age of 60. Can you see this whole huge chunk right here? Can see it, right? Okay, next question I'm going to ask you now. At what age does someone in Malaysia typically buy or start looking for their first property? 30, 35, correct? Yeah, even between about 25 to 35, right? Usually, right? Now, tell me again. Okay, let's put the facts together, right? Let's put the facts together now. What's the market going to look like 5 years from now? Oh my goodness, you guys are doing awesome, huh? Unbelievable. Yeah, Yeah, that's exactly right. Unbelievable. Coming back, I'm going to summarize it. 50% of the population is below the age of 30. In 5 to 10 years from now, they're going to be the age of 35, right? And all those other younger people between now, you're going to have okay, I want you to think potential customers now. Yeah. How big a pool is that? Right? So I want you guys to really absorb these numbers too, right? So a lot of people have been asking me, we are coaching a few brand new real estate negotiators. They come to me and they say like, Alex, I don't know, like, people have been telling me it's a bad time to get into real estate. Oh my goodness, really? All right, let me ask you this now. Is it a bad time to get into real estate? No, right? It's an awesome time. That's exactly right. So this is basically macro detail. These are the macro details. But now let's go a little bit more specific, right? In 5 years from now, how do you think these people are going to search for properties? Digital sales kit, pandai, pandai. Specifically, where do you think they will look for property? Yes, Property Guru is definitely going to be there still, right? But now, let's look. Who's got kids here? Who's got kids? We all got kids right now, right? Most of got kids, right? And some of you millennials in this room as well. Where do you spend most of your time on your phone? That's right. Instagram, social media. Now, let me give you guys a hint as well. Do you know what the top 3 basically platforms in Malaysia right now? Biggest people, the most people on. Number 1 is Facebook, you got that already. Number 2, it's Instagram. Number 3 is YouTube. These 3, right? The question now is, are you on all of them? If not, then why? What's the question? Why? Okay, so some of you, just now, some of you quite resistant. Okay, that's okay, right? But maybe some of you just don't know how. Am I right or not? How many of you are not sure what is a digital sales kit? How many? Can I show of hands? It's okay, don't worry. I'm not a guru basa or anything like that. I'm not going to call you up on stage and, punish you or anything like that, no. Right, so this next section is exactly going to address that. It's going to address that, okay? Now, what is a digital sales kit? Alamak, I just spoiled it already. You see the word just now? No, you didn't, right? Okay. What is a digital sales kit? Yeah? Now, in a nutshell, in today's age, right? In today's age, everything is about convenience, right? If you look at the younger generations now, yeah, you talk about them being entitled and all that, and they're very lazy, yeah? But matter of perspective. Everything, it's all about convenience. If you look at Google, if you look at Facebook, if you look at Instagram, anybody tried marketing through any of these? You have, right? Have you realized that how targeted it is? Have you realized that it's built into the systems already? Yeah? Now, you see, this is a clue. It's not even a clue. This is the future. It's going to show you, right? So the question is now, in future, let's say 5 years from now, right? If somebody were to look for, let's say I'm looking for a property agent in, let's say, Subang, right? Good example, let's say I'm looking for an agent in USJ1. If I Google that, everybody Googles now, right? If I Google property agent USJ1, who do you think will come up first? Yeah. Spot on. Bingo, you're catching it really, really quick, right? So the idea now, you see, as I mentioned earlier on, right? Real estate, I think you all understand, is a people business, right? And so what is a digital sales kit? It really is all about you, yeah? All about you in the sense that what do you do on a daily basis, right? What are some of your personal goals? What are some of your career goals? What are some of your achievements, yeah? What have you done? Basically all kinds of things, right? Do you share your journey as you go along? Yeah? Now, I know also, because we are in Malaysia, right? How many of you, when you guys were growing up, were brought up to believe that, we were all taught this, hey, you cannot talk about yourself, okay? It's not good to talk about yourself. You must be humble. Betul? Am I right? Right? Everybody went through that, right? We all went through that. Yeah? But now, times have changed. Okay? Now, let me reframe it and give you a different perspective to things. It's not so much about talking about yourself anymore. It's about sharing. Yeah? Sharing. Listening? So, in future, whatever it is, social media, everything is about sharing. Yeah? When people look for someone to work with, they're not so much, I have this very interesting, I like this line by Theodore Roosevelt. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Do you catch that? Yeah? So in essence now, people want to work with people for, like, I want to work with you because of the person that you are. Yeah? So the idea now is how do we share all that? Yeah? Okay, are you guys confused yet? Are you guys confused? Like, oh my God, what am I going to do now? What is going on, right? All right, no problem. Right? Now, before I go any further, right, let me share with you the importance of why you should share about yourself, especially through social media now. There are two main reasons, okay? Number one, it's about building credibility. Now, you might think, especially those of you who are new to real estate, that sharing your basically whatever you learn, right, it's like, hey, what if somebody in the industry looks at me and then say like, huh? Like that also you don't know, You just learn on it, huh? Yeah, that is going to happen within the industry. I tell you that. Within the industry. However, you know what the real big problem is out there? Oh, thank you so much. You should come up here and talk to me. The market out there doesn't know anything about real estate. They know nuts about real estate. Absolutely nothing. I had a friend who came up to me last week because he knows that I'm doing real estate coaching, right? And she asked me, hey, Alex, I'm actually looking to buy a property. Prima Homes and all that. I'm like, okay. And he had no idea what primary market is, what secondary market is. He has no idea what freehold, leasehold is. He has absolutely no clue. No clue. Right? And this is the truth. This is the truth. Right? A very big reason why we are all having such, problems, right? Dealing with all our potential buyers and sellers. A big part of it is because they don't understand real estate at all. Right? Yeah? When you go out there and ask somebody, hey, what do you think is what does a real estate negotiator or real estate agent do? Sell property, Some of them, very cynical, they just say, yeah, they just connect money. They're collecting money for no reason. Correct or not? Okay, number 4, right? Now, I know that because, to be honest, I'm guilty for saying that too, because I used to work for a developer, right? And true enough, my boss at the time also, yeah. But after I got into it, then I realized there is so much to it, right? There is so much more to it. Okay, so these are basically 2 important things why you should really share. Yeah? Are you guys convinced yet? Not? Convinced, huh? Enough, huh? Okay, good. Do you guys want to find out how now? Yeah? All right. I know I've been talking all about you guys sharing about, you need to share about yourself, right? Now, let me give you some framework to work with, okay? So, in terms of how, these are 2 main frameworks. Okay, number 1, I call it the gains, basically technique, whatever you call it. And number 2, what is real estate? So this is basically going to form like what I would call, let's say, the 2 umbrellas. Yeah, I'm not going to go into detail what specifically you need to go and find out, right? But I'm giving you the structure, the framework. Everybody will have different content, right? And that's the great part. Yeah, because what makes you you makes you unique. Yeah, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay, so gains is something, if some of you are familiar, I actually got this from BNI. Anybody been in BNI? Yeah? You guys in BNI, yeah? I was in BNI for quite a while, and this is something which I gained, which basically helps you to connect with people. Yeah? It's a framework to connect with people. So I'm going to start with that first. Now, gains stands for, the word number 1 is goals. Yeah? So goals can come in the form of your financial goals. It can come in the form of career goals, personal goals. The idea now is, what are your goals? Yeah? Give you an example, my goal. Now, my goal right now with Prop Coach is basically to help real estate professionals become the best they can be. Yeah? Ultimately, change the world. Yeah? Let me elaborate a little bit on that. Actually, I didn't think I spoke enough about that. You know, like when I heard Miss Juliana share, I was like, oh my goodness, that's exactly it. Right? Just now I mentioned close to 30,000 real estate agents and negotiators. Yeah? You're interacting with people from all walks of life, huh? And you're dealing with them at a very deep level. Yeah? Technically, you guys can run for office, you know. You can get into politics, technically. Yeah? You should technically literally start taking care of the area. Yeah? So I'm sorry, I'm just sharing this a little bit because, you know, that's what we truly believe in. You have such a profound influence on society. Yeah? Now, coming back to goals now. So what are your goals? Yeah? What are your goals? So that is my goal through Prop Coach. Yeah? My bigger goal, my personal bigger goal is I'm really passionate about helping people become the best they can be. Right? The feel-good factor, I'm passionate about reverse engineering that. Right? So ultimately, we're all here for happiness, right? Correct or not? That's ultimately it. I know a lot of us got into real estate because, unlimited income, freedom of time. Wow. I think you guys know it's not true, right, in the beginning? Yeah. That one, I wouldn't say tipu is true, right? But it's a matter, it takes time to cultivate that. Okay, so now that's goals. Now next would be achievements. So in terms of achievements, what are some of your achievements? The most obvious ones would be, as a real estate agent negotiator, what are some of your testimonials? When was the last time you collected testimonials? Yeah? And if, never dare to say some more. Yeah? Testimonials are the best, right? It's kind of like, basically, kind of like the example is, if I tell you that, hey, I'm the best coach in the world, you want to come work with me? Versus if I get somebody else, hey, Alex, you got to go talk to him. He's an awesome, awesome coach, the best coach in the world. I think you guys understand that, right? The difference? Yeah? So do get a whole testimonials. But what are some of your other achievements as well? Yeah? What are some of your other achievements? Did you know that I love CrossFit as well? Share with you a little bit, right? Last year I competed and I got first runner-up. Yeah? These are all, now it sounds very irrelevant, right? But the idea now is share more about your personal self, because what happens then is when people see that, they will immediately find a connection with you. Yeah? Which is right now in today's age, one of the biggest challenges, because everybody's all about speed, right? You want to go out, have teh tarik with them, everybody's busy and all that, right? Why not automate it using social media? Right? And that's exactly what social media is for. I was just talking to Mr. Selvum about it. If I were to just describe social media in a very, very basic manner, right? Social media is kind of like your billboard, your personal billboard. Yeah? Every time you put something up, you post something up, people see, they're reminded straight away. Yeah? So it's kind of like, it's basically what we call mind share. Yeah? The biggest companies use it. Like who? McDonald's. Do you see on billboards? You see McDonald's on billboards, right? Yeah? Every time you go on, let's say the LDP highway, you drive there, you see McDonald's, wow, ice cream malele. Like, wow. The next time I think about ice cream or think about fast food, I'm going to think about McDonald's, right? So this is exactly the same concept as well, right? Now, the beautiful thing about that is that we've looked online, still, not many agents are actually leveraging on social media entirely. What that means for you, especially you in the room right now, opportunity. Yeah, opportunity. Okay, so achievements, that's one, right? Interests. What are some of your interests? What are some of your, your personal hobbies? Yeah? What are some of your personal hobbies? Yeah, so for me, I'm into fitness. I do enjoy CrossFit. I also teach spin at a cycling studio. Do you know what spin is? Yeah, interesting, right? I'm like, wow, Alex, what the hell do you do? You're up on stage right now as a real estate coach. Huh. Yeah. Interesting. So similarly as well, what are some of your other interests? Right? Now, next big one, network. Yeah? So what are some of your networks as well? Yeah? Everybody's got their own network, right? Now, give me some examples. Is your agency part of your network? That's right. Yeah? What else? What else is a network? Huh? Ex-colleague, that's right. Ex-colleague, yeah. Schoolmates, absolutely right. What else? Guys at the back? Family, neighbors, yeah, absolutely right. Yeah? Network. So what I mean by that, in a post, example of a post, take a selfie, like, hey, I've not seen this friend in like 10 years, and what he does this, that, right? Okay? Post stuff like that. Share with people your network, because next thing you know, like I said, we're in real estate, we're in a people business. Yeah? People will find value in that. Yeah? Next is skills. So what are some of your specific skills? Now, of course, one of the most fundamental skills that you need to, of course, know is real estate, right? What about real estate? Yeah, again, so that is some specifics, but what else do you do? Huh? Yeah, interpersonal skills. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. What else? Yeah, communication, right? But what are some other specific skills? Closing skills, that's true. Yeah, but now I'm talking about what you can put up on social media. Huh? What you can put up on social media. What specific skills can you put up? I'll start with, let's say, hobbies. What are some hobbies that you have? Writing. Copywriting, yeah. Yeah. If you do copywriting, do you write like short, let's say like, do you enjoy writing? Do you do creative writing? Share it. Yeah? What about the rest of you? Huh? Selfie? Yeah, so people like to claim also I'm like a selfie king, huh? Yeah, yeah. So these are some very easy, this is meant to just be a framework, right? Now, can't give you the specifics, but this is something for you to go and look at. For me, like skills, I'll give you an example. My skills would be, of course, along the lines of coaching, right? Live coaching, fitness coaching, business coaching, real estate coaching. These are some of my skills. What are some of your skills? Yeah? Selling bags. Selling bags. Wow. Oh, see? That's something interesting already. Yeah? Something very interesting. Okay? Now, so in a nutshell now, I won't go too much in detail now. Gains. And the second point now is what is real estate? Now, we talked a little bit about that already, right? Like all those details I shared with you. Did you know that the Malaysian population, right? 50% of the Malaysian population is below the age of 30? Wow. Interesting. Unbelievable. Yeah. Unbelievable. Right? Did it ever occur to you that everyone needs real estate? By the way, I'm actually giving you free, like, you know, basically posts, what you can actually write on your post. Yeah? Yeah, there are all kinds of things, right? So a lot of things as you go along. Right? So in a nutshell now, so that's what is real estate. Now, that's basically, in a nutshell, that's basically it. Do you guys manage to absorb that a little bit? Does that help a little bit? Yeah? So use this too. Number one, gains, right? Break it down. Do it in your own. If better even, do it with a friend. Do it with your colleagues. Because sometimes your colleague can see more than you do. Yeah? That's a very important one as well. And then, of course, very, very big one is what is real estate? Yeah? Start educating the market. If you guys all educate the market, I'll tell you what will happen in the near future. Life will be so much easier for all of us. Correct or not? Yeah, life would be so much easier for all of us. Okay? Wow, I don't know how much time I have left, actually. Oh, mine is short and punchy as well. All right, what else do I have? Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Yeah? Silence is golden. Now, I'm not entirely done yet also, of course, but I'm all about implementation, right? Prop culture all about implementation. So now, I gave you a few taglines already. Now, what I want everybody to do now, with your permission, is take out your phones. Yep, take out your phones. Everybody take out your phones. Come on, take out your phones. Take out your phones. Take out your phones. Take out your phones. And I want everybody to take a selfie of yourself right now. Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. The first time I took a selfie of myself was about 8 years ago. I was like, I took my camera out. Then I quickly walked away. Right? Now everybody take out. Come on, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. You want to face? You can face this as well. Yeah? Everybody, take a photo, immediately put it up on Facebook. Right? And I want you guys to use this quote. I am a real estate professional. Yeah. Everybody good? Okay, I'm also going to take a so, huh? All right, everybody. Can we have a little nice picture here too? All right, say cheese. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Remember the hashtag. Thank you very much, Alicia. Please, you can follow us up there. Now, do follow us on social media, because what we do periodically is we do share short little videos on how to improve your career. There are little tips, little gems here and there. Would appreciate a follow. And of course, you know, if you guys ever need help, Prop Coach is here for you. Okay? All right, everybody, how are you feeling? Yeah? Can we all say that together, please? Can, okay, I'm gonna ask you guys one more time, okay? Everybody, how are you feeling? All right, that's right. Thank you very much, everybody. Woo!